Hello there and welcome to this brand new tutorial for a brand new song. I never thought that I might say this, but a brand new ABBA song. They have released 2 new songs and there's an album coming in November. Maybe that's a gift idea that you're happy to know about. I've done lots of tutorials for ABBA songs. I've even got an ABBA songbook, which was the first monthly one that I did all those years ago. But this is brand new. It's called I Still Have Faith in You. And I still have faith in you that you can learn this slightly challenging song because it's in 3 beats per kind of chord thing. But if you know how to count to 3, and you do, then we should be fine. With a little bit of practice in this video, it's going to sound like this. I still, after the intro, have faith in you. You see? I see it now. Through all the years that faith lives on, somehow there was a union of heart and mind, the likes of which are rare and oh so hard to find. So this is, I did the little version with little notes, a bit more intricate, but we're going to have a look at it very simply, and I'm going to suggest, if you want, you can add some more intricate bits, but you don't have to. So let's have a look at the chords at the beginning. There's a little intro actually, and it sounds really nice. What you want to make sure is that in your playing you have not just chords, but that you try and highlight the melody in there. That's just added notes, you don't have to do that. And then we start singing on the E string here. I still have faith in you. Let's have a quick look at what's coming up with the chords, because there's something a bit funny that we need to do. Is first an F, you know how to do that. And then we need a DM, you know how to do that. But then we're going to flatten our index on the 2 1s here, or all across if you prefer, that's easier for you. But I like to flatten it on these 2, because then all I have to do is lift my middle finger, and I've got the GM7, and then the C. And by the way, the C7 that follows, we're going to play it like this in this song. It's going to sound really nice. 3, open, open, 3. Let's do those chords again. I still have F, faith in you, DM, flatten the index, B flat major 7, it's a big M, so I mean major. If you're discovering that, hi, welcome to the channel. Lift middle finger, GM7. I see it now, C, and then C7. So the way this song works is that you've got 3 beats per chord. So let's just play 1, 2, 3. Except here, what's going on is that DM, B flat, major 7 and GM7 all share 1 beat. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, lift, 3, C. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Again, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. You can do it. Let's try it again. 3, F, 1, 2, DM, coming here, and flatten index, lift major, and C. By major, I mean the middle finger. Lift it from the B flat major 7, and then you get a G minor 7. Little M minor, big M major. And here we are, we can get singing, but just before we do that, the melody's a bit tricky because here we go, I still have faith in you. And the I is actually on the B flat, which means it's on A1 here. I see it now, or I see it now. We go up later in the verse, I see it now. Let's just go through the chords. Let's not worry too much about the time, the 3 beats per chord right now. And let's just sing. I still have faith in you. That's an F, D minor. Flatten the index. Lift the middle finger. I see it now. And then C7, we add the middle finger. Through all the... I have to sing higher because it's a bit low for me, but it'll be just right if you're a girl. See all these F years that faith lives, faith lives. And here I suggest, if you want, you can play two little notes on the faith lives. Here's that faith lives, B flat major 7 on some, and on how a C. And by the way, this, and if you don't know, again, welcome to the channel. E1 or E0 open E string, E1 is E string first fret, right? Little letter with a number, those are individual notes. There was a union, and then B flat major 7 of heart, and here you go up with the voice. Mine, mine. C7, the likes of which are F, rare and oh so hard. You see again here, B flat, straight away little notes. To find. Let's do that again. The likes of which are F, rare and G, oh so hard. G0, A0, two open strings. Hard to find. Do I have it in me? I believe it is in there. For I know I hear a bittersweet song in the memories we share. I still... And then it goes on to another verse. There's actually three different bits here. There's the verse, there's this bit called the refrain, and then there's the big chorus that we'll have a look at. Da, 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 da. So this bit will be quite useful to add some rhythm now. You don't have to have too much focus on the beat before that, because the first verse is very quiet, but here, let's play the F. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2. Do I have it in me? I believe it is in there. For I know I hear a bittersweet song in the memories we share. I still have faith in you. So what you want to do is maybe practice for a little while, having just 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 1. And actually, you sing kind of around the third beat of the GM7 for the lyrics. Do I have it in me? 2, 3, and 1, 2. I believe it is in there. 2, 3, and 1, 2. For I know I hear a bittersweet 2. Song 3, and 1, 2. And the memories we share. 2, 3, and here, okay, verse number 2. And now we're going to talk a little bit more about rhythm. So let's just do the chords. And actually what's happening here is that we've got 3 beats of F, 2 beats of D minor, and 1 beat of GM7. So if there's a chord written normally followed by an italic chord, that means it's 2 beats plus 1 beat. That's the kind of convention just for this song. I still, C7, have faith in you. 3, DM for 2 beats. And I will say 2, 3. And here you can just play these notes, which are the bass notes that can be really fun to play. I never really thought I'd feel. Let's just play the chords a little bit. I still have 3, F2, and then 2 beats of N1 to GM7, and here's C2, 3, and here 3 notes, and F, and straight away B flat and the little notes. If you're struggling a little bit with what is what beat, and it's a bit complicated, I've actually written out in the song sheet the exact timing of all the beats of the chords of the verse, because that's where it's a bit tricky. So if you want to spend more time on that, and if you like to get things just right, then you can have a zoom in there if you want. And you can also easily play that without the little notes. That's no problem. You just have to add the appropriate number of beats, but that again is in the document. There's a special bit for that. There's another refrain. Let's do it again, and now this time I'll explain to you what I was doing. Instead of strumming down, I strum once down each chord. Well, actually I strummed the F once down, and then the GM7 I strum on the first and the third beat, because each chord here has 3 beats. And what I'm doing in the middle is E1 to E3. I'm hammering on and pulling off. Now, if you have this skill, or if you've already practiced on it, that's something quite nice to do in this song, because that's what's happening with the violins or the synths. Do I have it in me? 3, 1, 2, 3. I believe it is in there. 2, 3, 1, 2. For I know I hear a bittersweet song in the memories we share. And here on the C4 and the C, really loud. In the memories we share. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. We do have it in us. 2, 3. And now chorus. Now just notice that we are going to play the F with the little finger here on A3. And then B flat 2, which is a B flat add 2, we are going to play like a B flat, but with our little finger glued to that 3rd fret, which means we have 1, 2, we do have it in us. New spirit has arrived to the joy and the sorrow. We have a story and it survived. 3, 1, 2, we need one another. Did you manage that? You know what, let's just do the chords a little bit, because that's really useful. It's down, 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 up, down, down. And here we've got 2 movements towards the ground per beat. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3. That will help us give the chorus much more energy, a bit like in the song. We do have it in us. And let's just do the chords. 1, 2, we do have an F. B flat 2. 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. B flat 1, 2, 3. And here 1, 2, and DM 1. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So here the F 2 beats and the DM 1 beat, and then 6 beats of C, and on the last beat of C, the 6th beat of C, because there's 3 times 2, that's what the slash means, we sing we need one another, you see, because it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, we need one another. On the 6th, we need one another. That's why there's a little dot on top of need, because I indicate this is where the beat lands, just so you know, in case that helps you. Well, that's the whole song. After that there's a refrain and then another chorus, but basically it's exactly the same thing. Feel free to go and get the document, because you'll find lots of helpful resources to really get this song just right, because it's really about getting the right number of beats per chord, really. And then you can practice the little notes too, but it's mainly just having this beat in the background that will guide you, and then making sure that that's solid enough so that then you can sing with emotion and paint the picture, the ABBA golden picture that you want